Hi everyone. We're recording at started, so let's get started. So I'm gonna call this meeting to order at 1:07 p.m. And to begin, we're just getting started with the territorial acknowledgement. We specifically acknowledge that the SFSS is located on a traditional and ceded territory of the Coast Salish people, including the Musqueam, Squamish, Chesapeake Waters, Coquitlam, and Catholic Nation, and ceded means that those territory had not been handed over, so was given up by those nations, and we are currently situated on an occupied territory. So let's begin by doing a roll call of attendance. I'm going to start with myself. Hi everyone, my name is Arthur. I'm the Acting VP Equity and Sustainability, and my pronoun he, him, and all my activities are met. Let's go to our VP External and Community Affairs. I see Ishana drop in the chat. Okay, so I'm gonna read it out here. Hi, Ishana, she, her pronoun, asking me, I'm super tired. I'll be using the chat today. Also, I'll be leaving a bit to get food, so I'll join through my phone, so you might leave for a minute. That's why. That's perfectly fine. Thank you, Ishana, for being here. Helen's not here today, and let's move on to linguistic counselor.
Hi, everyone. My name is Olive, she, her pronouns, and all my access needs are met.
Thank you. And last but not least, and let's go to our vice chair, philosophy counselor.
Hi, my name is Ashley, they, she, V pronouns. As for accessibility needs, I'm also on my phone, so if I take a minute to respond, that's why. Other than that, all good.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Do our administrative assistant want to do an introduction? Okay, I see that they drop in the chat. Hello, my name is Leanne, she, her, and also asking you met. Unfortunately, the computer is having off to detect my mic, so I'll be communicating via chat. That's okay. Thank you so much for being here. So let's move on to session 4, which is consent agenda, which is be resolved to adopt the consent agenda by unanimous consent, which also includes our last meeting minutes that is on October 17, 2022. And the motion read be resolved to receive and file the following minutes. I'm going to seek unanimous consent. Seeking unanimous consent, if you wish to consent, please raise your hand or chat, whatever it was. Okay, it passed. So let's go on to the adoption agenda. Adoption agenda is the motion be resolved to adopt the agenda presented. Do I have a mover?
Linguistics.
Linguistic move. Do I have a seconder?
VP external.
VP external move. Second. Sorry. Thank you. So open the floor for discussion. If you have any amendment you would like to make. I see none. And we're gonna go to adopt the agenda as presented. So let's just go on to our 3 discussion items that we have today. That's just 3. So first, the first discussion item is the equity project brainstorming. We're just continuing on brainstorming project. So that is presented by me. So I'm just gonna get started and say that this is just for us to keep brainstorming an idea on how we talk about sustainability projects that we've been able to think about, like forest walk or beach, beach cleanup, that sort of thing. Now we're thinking on a different angle, which is on equity. So I'm wondering if y'all have some idea that we can use to get a start on some project we can do with the community for the remainder of the year. And I'm open the floor for discussion. Anyone want to go? Have some thought that you want to put in? Ishana, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, I'm super tired. Sorry if my voice is kind of weird, but yeah. So something that I'm currently working on, which I want to get involved with you folks, and I'm going to bring this to exec as well, is I know at council there was some interest for a scholarship or bursary for Indigenous students. So I kind of want to start working on a draft for that, see how we can get the university involved. And as well as Indigenous students, I want to create like a scholarship or bursary for international students as well, because they have they're I just feel like it'd be good because they face a lot of barriers, especially in these systems. I've started on a draft on stuff, and then I think I'm gonna bring this to exec, like get consensus on it, and then maybe this is something that like we can work on in this committee as well. And then I'll be bringing it to council, and then obviously including FNMISA, and then international student groups like Migrant Student United. But that's something that I'll like keep talking about, and I'll keep providing like updates, and then we can keep working on it. But yeah, I will be bringing this to exec as well.
That sounds good. I like that idea, actually. It would be cool to definitely do that for sure. Alex, I see it listed, so go ahead.
I haven't really thought much about it, but like something that just came up into my mind. What if we did something regarding around like Christmas time? Yeah, like I wouldn't know what that would entail really. Either like for like the equity aspect, like maybe like going to like a soup kitchen or something. I don't know, like something that involves the community. We can either do something that involves like SFU students or like outside of our community. Yeah, I don't know if anybody has anything to add to that.
Oh, yeah, I think that's definitely something we can do because I'm just gonna go and say that like Halloween is today, and obviously happy Halloween, everybody, in case you have not heard before. But like Christmas is definitely a big thing that we can do. Do like soup kitchen will like a volunteer, even we can go to soup kitchen or whatever. I think that's a good idea because like you never know how international student and a bunch of like other community members they aren't really like they aren't really get access to food, and we're on the mountain and not a lot of people are being able to get food around here. So I think that's a good idea. We can definitely look into that. And also like Ishana's idea earlier that we can do like bursary for engineering student and international student because they are kind of like in a place where they pay a lot more than we do. And obviously, given what recent event with the Constellation and stuff, I think it's more important that we get involved in those. Ishana, I see you have a second list, and go ahead.
Oh, I love that idea. Also, that's something maybe like the Equity and Sustainability Committee and the External Committee, like maybe that's something we could collab on, like make it like a project. Because I know the External Committee is like super down for like volunteering and stuff. And I know that we reached out to like a lot of organizations where we would like because like when you brought that up, I was thinking like maybe like the external office, like I can get some of the committee members to do some research or like reach out, and then the Equity and Sustainability Committee, like maybe we could like all go together as like a big group, and I feel like it would be like super nice to collab together. But if y'all are down for that, and I can totally help with outreach to external organizations and stuff, with creating those relationships. But yeah, Olive, love that idea. It would be awesome.
I like that idea actually because like it not only does things externally to reach out to external organizations that go out beyond campus, but also like we can also do similar thing in campus, which is like in a sense of what's the phrase goes, two birds, one stone kind of idea. So and also collaboration, definitely love that idea. So that's something we can definitely look into. Thank you, Ishana. I love that idea. So two birds, one stone. I love that. Okay. All right. So do we have any more project we can think about? I love those. Like a big giant group, which is kind of fun. More people, more fun. Seeing none. So, oh, Alex, go ahead.
I guess like more on the aspect of helping out other people in the community. If there's any like schools or kids of the younger age that need like anything for the holidays regarding like food or like school supplies or something. I don't know, whatever our scope is, we can maybe do. Because I know with the events committee, I kind of like mentioned like packages for our residents, like students on res. Kind of mentioned like giving like feminine supplies away and like all those other things. So maybe like we can reach out to like places around us as well. I know feminine hygienes, I'm very passionate about that because a lot of people don't have it and they're quite expensive for what it is. So I don't know. Anybody else has ideas, you can add to it.
So you mean like Christmas candy giveaway to the people who invest or something like that? Investing? Am I understanding?
For residents, I mentioned that to the events committee because I'm also on the events committee. So I think we're doing that for residents. If maybe we can do something else.
I mean, that's something we can collaborate on with the event committee.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah, we could.
you know, like I think I see the potential for like going into do with the event committee and to for the people invested in and also like to try to like for example, we could have a collaboration where we can not only give candy but also like can do hot chocolate for the winter. That might be, you know, like that sort of thing with like I think that there is the potential for that because winter is gonna get really cold up here in Burnaby Mountain. And
Or sorry to interrupt you.
go ahead.
I think I did mention it to the events committee, but I don't think we're going with it. It's like a food drive kind of aspect kind of thing.
Oh, food drive.
You know,
Okay,
like we
food
can
drive.
like either like with SFU students, like you know how like in grocery stores, like there's like those boxes and like people ask like kind of like if you'd like donate whatever like non-perishable food items or something, then we can like take that and like donate it whichever. I know like there's like a bunch of like organizations. I know like there's like Red Cross or whatever. Don't take me on that. I don't know which one's the best one. But we can like do something like that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely we can do something like that. I think that would be fun to do as well. Hi, welcome back, Ishana. Well, okay, I think that's some really good discussion. I like that.
Yeah, there's like a lot of things we can do.
Yeah, there's a lot of things we can do for sure. So I can start looking into it. And Ishana, I would love to get involved with talking with you about the bursary thing. That will be an awesome project to start with. And yeah, I think that's something we can ask the university for or just on our side of things. So we can definitely look into that and see what we can do with it. And then so there's that. So thank you for that, everybody. Let's go to our second discussion item, which they call the SFU What's Next discussion, which is asking by me again. So I'm gonna start by saying both me and Ishana had attended a meeting last week with a SFU, person in SFU, which basically we were talking about how you know SFU has some sort of they have a what's next discussion thing going on, like a panel, or like I remember it was like something about how to increase the student engagement in equity sustainability fund within the SFU EDI initiative. So I was wondering if I don't know, like, Ishana, do you want to add on this? Because I remember you were there to, you were there to talk about it. You all good? Okay. Well, then, so basically I wanted to ask you guys, what you guys think about if we're collaborating with the university EDI initiative, which is short for Equity Diversity Initiative. What kind of thing would we want to look into the community to push the university for that to expand on that front? Because I know we've been talking about the project of the community, which come down to like what we do in SFSS. I wanted to ask if you guys have any suggestion on what we should push for in terms of like when we have a discussion with the university about what they could be doing in terms of like adding on engagement with students to get involved with the Equity Diversity Initiative. I'm opening up the floor for discussion. Anybody? Actually, go ahead.
I mean, there's a lot of things that come to my mind, like right off the top. But I think something to do with, I know there's a big push right now in the exec team for affordable housing projects. Particularly, I'm thinking of international students. I know there's a lot of systemic barriers that we could push the university to try to get rid of or mitigate in some way or another. Stuff like that would be really cool. I know we also talked about an Indigenous bursary, which would be another thing. I think that would be a good space to bring that up. Just in general, though, I think there really needs to be a really big conversation about housing on campus, particularly when we think of international students who it's often not very clear to them that they have to apply for housing and stuff like that. It'd be good to be able to get rid of some of these systemic barriers and stuff. So that's something that comes to my mind, just off the top of my head.
Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely. Because like a lot of the things we've been talking about definitely the intersection with those. Ishana, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say I agree with everything that Ashley said. So just like saying, yes, let's do it, whatever Ashley said.
Okay, sound good. Yeah. Yeah, definitely we could do the same thing we were working on. He said within the community to expand that, to push for the university to work on that as well, because I think that I know, yeah, for one thing, the exec team looking into affordable housing. That is something we should look into as the exec, the exec team, and also as a community, because they go intersect with different community. I understand that it kind of goes between like what do you call it? Not just due to community, but also I know Ishana working on it as well. And then I know Helen working on it as well, because Helen has been talking with like politicians, like the Burnaby mayor or somebody else, I don't remember what it was. I think the Burnaby mayor to talk about, and basically some city council people to talk about how we can reduce housing around campus or whatever. And so that's something we can look into for sure. All right, so that is our second item. 1 second. Oh, I'm gonna go take my screen back up again to go into the pre-meeting. The document. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so anyone else have some idea we can push into? Okay, seeing none, so let's move on. Actually, okay. Actually, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm slow at typing. One of the other things that popped into my mind real quick is I remember this was a while ago now, but there was some conversation about preferred names with trans intersection on like diplomas and stuff, like when you graduate, trying to make sure we can push for having individuals who have a different preferred name than their legal name being able to have that choice and that freedom there. I recall doing a survey or something throughout on campus in that respect. So I think that's also something we could talk about in regards to the university.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How about let's have some action item on this. So here's my idea. I can reach out to on campus to see what they have on the current thing with this. And then we'll look at to see what kind of thing we can push the university for, like to use the preferred name rather than legal name. But sometimes legal name that seem like odd for some people to hear on the announcement or something like that. So Ishana, go ahead.
Hey, yeah, if we're talking about action items, sorry to talk about the last discussion item. Would you like me to bring that to the external committee? Like, you know what we talked about with the collaboration thing?
That would be cool. Yeah, that would be
Okay,
great.
cool. Okay, awesome. Okay, yeah, sorry to go to the last discussion item. Okay, thanks.
No worries. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries. All right. So that's some good thing we can push for too. So I will look into that to see what kind of thing out on campus does and see if we can bring it to university as well. Big win. Yes, for sure. All right. Let's go to our last item. Which is Iranian statement edit. That's submitted by me. So I'm going to basically for this is just we all know that council have tasked me for doing a statement that was 2 council meetings ago, and I haven't got around to work on it until I finished it until now, and would like us as a committee to look at something, and then oh no, 1 second, to like read it and then see if we like it so that we can I can go to submit it to council or have council look into it and just to make sure we have everything done right before we put it to the communication and release it to the public. So I'm gonna screen share my power. So everybody let me know you can see my screen. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay. So take a look at the list and see if you guys want anything to edit on or something to suggest on. Let me know you want to scroll down. By the way, I have a shout out for Ishana because Ishana, I actually based this off your statement. So thank you for providing the base. Ishana, go ahead.
Hey, yeah, I'm just wondering could you maybe share this doc with us and then we can like provide edits like on our own time? Maybe that would be like more time efficient. What do you think?
Good point. Let me do that. 1 second. Jana, Ashley, and all right, I'm sending it to your email, so you should be able to see it as well. Wait, did I give you edit power? Or yeah, you have edit power, but you can comment. I think I'm gonna give everybody. You want comment power or edit power?
I think just give us comment power and then like you can edit our comments if you feel like it's good. Just like my opinion.
Okay, good.
Sorry I didn't list. Whoops.
Comment power. You guys should check your email. You should be able to get it. Yeah, I sent it to your council email. Okay, Ishana, go ahead.
When would you like the edits by? Like a certain day or time?
That would be preferably by the next council meeting.
Okay, that's a good amount of time.
Just so that I can submit it to council and also to I know by next council meeting I'm not even sure I'm gonna be here. We'll see. But I will so I can be forward to submit it to council and also that like I can take it to other student group like the Iranian club, and also to the I know the graduate student society, Muhammad, he would want to take a look at it before I take it to council as well. So I just wanted to run it by everybody before I submit it to the council for approval, and also to send it off to the communication team. I will also drop it. Okay, I will also drop this thing. It's 2 pages, but it shouldn't be long. Okay, actually, to your question, I wanted the edit to be done by the next council meeting, even though I know that the next council meeting is not probably won't be even here for as acting VP. But yeah, November 9th, that will be this week is Wednesday is development, right? The council. So we were looking, I'm looking for get edited by the 9th. So that I can send it off this week at the very least to the other relevant group and to other council members to see if they wanted to have some say on this as well in a spirit of collaboration. So yeah, so I would like to have like this edit by the 4th or the Thursday if possible. Ishana, go ahead.
Things are there. Oh, so sorry. I'm just eating like while I'm talking. But okay. If you want it by the 4th, could you maybe put it in our calendars? Just so like if I have it in my calendar, it's kind of like a push for me to like actually edit it. So I just want to make sure that I give myself enough time to edit it as well. So like if it's the 4th, could you like just put a deadline in our calendars to be like, hey, please look at like the Iranian statement. Does that sound okay?
That sounds okay. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, I can do yeah, I will send a calendar alert to all of your council email after this meeting. So keep an eye out and let me know if you get them. But basically, yeah, I would like to edit by Friday on the 4th, and then I can push it to give the Iranian club. I will send the draft to Iranian club at the same time, and also to the Muhammad to have him look over it. So it will be efficient that way. And then about the council discourse. So this basically I'm just gonna drop it like everywhere. And then to relation to council and to like relevant group to have them look it over and then before I submit it. I will submit this as a item. I will write a motion and to like submit it as an item for next council meeting, even though I probably okay, yeah, we'll see. So basically, yeah, that was it. I'm gonna stop sharing. Okay, so yeah, so I will do that after this meeting, and then we will have some editing, basically. Okay, okay, so that is our last discussion item. So that's it for our meeting today. So I'm gonna go straight to adjournment. And the motion be resolved to adjourn the meeting at 1:35 p.m. Can I have a mover?
Linguistics.
Linguistic move. Do I have a seconder?
Philosophy seconds.
Philosophy second. And well, that's it. It's passed and we're done for the meeting. Thanks, guys. Thank you for coming, and I hope you guys have a fantastic Halloween. Bye.